for 2-3 years. The criminal case, he walks in for us, he walks in. And then when the judge is given, criminal judge, you hear at one point saying, we find the first element of this charge proved. The prosecution has been able to prove. Then they go to the second, then they conclude by saying, we now cancel and is fed into your subconscious mind, and then from there it controls your actions. Aya, Kikuyu? A male from Kikuyu? A man from Kikuyu land? Aya, yes. Ask you, why do you think you are a Kikuyu? Just give an answer, a quick answer. You found, and even if they disclose to you that you could be Turkana, you will refuse. Thank you. Why? Because you have come to do what? Believe. Because you have been repeatedly told, you are Kikuyu, you are Kikuyu, you are Kikuyu, you are Kikuyu, until you say, me, I'm a proud Kikuyu. So, beliefs are developed. They are developed through repetition. They get into your mind, and once you believe it, you can kill for it. So when you want to deal with issues that come out of the heart, you must tackle. If you keep on telling your child you are a failure, you will fail. You will fail. The subconscious mind will pick that and believe, I am a failure. So, having had all that, let us now ask ourselves, let's address false. I know there are quite a number of you who are, when you are leaving station and leaving your deputy in charge, you also left another. And I'm sure you didn't leave. A-I-E. Authority to incur expenses. That one, I know it's between you and the school bazaar. The fear. What are some of the main triggers? Late 40s or early 50s? True or false? And the 60th birthday is beckoning. And you have your colleagues in the staff room, in other schools, checking. When is the principal of Kanyakini High School? Even some of you, before you are elevated, you knew this one will retire. This one. So when you talk to the boss, you say there will be vacancy here. It's normal. It's normal. As a human being, you must strategize. You don't just sit for and say, kama God, Mungu akipenda. Mungu atapenda kwa penning. Hello? The other thing that, the weight. I don't know if there's any principal in this house that enjoys a full night's sleep. When school's bad, do you sleep? Do you? Hello? That weight of leadership is the means called manenos. Means called manenos. Manene ya means called. I know even illiterate students of 200 marks, they don't want to know that. Hello? They don't know whether you are given 1,000 students, 0.4. Now mean score is 4.2, this one. And he has increased in weight. You know, like about 2 years ago, a sack of maize was about 2,000, isn't it? And the beans was, a sack of beans is how much? 20? What about the school fees? What about the school fees? Lakini the same part, school fees is the same. Children away for school fees. We say, Matiang'i alisema. And Machogu is Matiang'i's brother. So you can't alter. Hello? Board, true or false? The TSC will give you 1. And out of 1 teacher, they expect 20 A's. Akishindwa, atuachie. We are ready to work. We are ready to. Other things that causes anxiety is what? You are always threatened. Make changes. Hey. And woe unto you if you are in a bigger school. And huyo alikuwa naringa huyo. Sahi, unaona vile ameanza kukonda. When you are going to, when the results are being announced, I'm sure if you greet the palms of sweating, when it is being announced, they are always wet. And if you check their blood pressure, 170, have not made it to university. Nyinyi mnafanya nini hapa? And you agree that all parents, including me, were brilliant. So even if I is illiterate, they will tell you they could have done much better. Anxiety. Have you understood what anxiety is? Living in constant fear of the future. And you know the chairman is related to the area MP. Hello? Anxiety. I worry daily when my daughter is going to will reach Form 4. You worry, what is she going to get? Is she going to get so little marks that I will be very embarrassed? People say, watoto wa watu kama weda, wameanguka bwana. I know even new people say, oh, the guy was teaching us very well. Lakini kumbe watoto. Ladies in the house, one of the biggest anxieties that men face is when you are going to have your first child. A house in the village. You have not paid dowry. There are many things. You are worried. Even if you are pretending as a man, you are anxious. Are we getting it? We can't avoid it, but we can subdue it. So we want to look at a man called King David. So, men in the house, you know very well that you can mishandle your wives now, but a time is coming like the male lion. Kelele ya nini? There is nothing you can do. Woe unto you if you mistreated the lady. Not that you may have mistreated her badly. They are a lady, some anywhere, some in the police force. She wakes up and says, oh, this my leg can't move, and my neck can't turn. You know. Please. So, start. If you slept out, because she will always be saying, you know, by now you would have been having a lot of money. But he used to squander his money with women. His youth, he protects the pride. When there's a big hunt, it is the male lion. But how do you subdue anxiety? Number one, and this is number one is regularly renew your mind. David in Psalm 50, steadfast spirit within me. Do not cast me from your presence, or take your Holy Spirit from me. Restore to me the joy patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is. You have always heard us as parents. How many of you have children, not as teachers, at home? Your children at home are taught. These ones will not run. Hello? Which ones? They tell you Section this of Children Act says it is my right. Hello? You renew your mind. We still did not know how children are conceived. You hear that, Malim? Today your 3-year-old girl will ask you, and if you reskill, upskill, what destroys human beings is ignorance. So say for sake, say, like I always, if I had a chance, if I had power, I would take near all the teachers to train loans, emergency. Which one? That one, another one, another one. If you calculate a bicycle worth 2,000, a teacher would take it on higher purchase for 20,000. Hello? True or false? And people are very bitter. Mwalimu, you are very bitter about it. Very bitter. But you have not looked at the act, have you? Those who are earning more are contributors. So when you complain, in peace. You remember when Jesus Christ because he had peace. Let me ask you this question. If the new and you have never met, you have never met, you have never disagreed, you have never had any issues, but he has or she has promised. So you check around and they say, so any small thing, you are summoned, please come explain. Tell us in writing. Hello? You have not done anything wrong. Cain killed Abel. What wrong do you think can save you? Nothing else. Hello? The one which will hurt you now when you are old. Hello? You partner with God. There are certain things. I am gay. And he tries to walk like a lady in front of you. What do you do? You have prepared your students very well, done everything. Then it turns out some very clever student sneaked in a fraud into the exam room. Hello? So you give me a round of applause. Number 3, how to overcome anxiety. Hey, he has that disease, one. Cancer is finishing all of us. Hey, what do you think about what in ordinary parlance is called positive thinking? And you say, no, I don't believe in this motivational speaker. Tell him that arrange your affairs. Time to die has reached. He didn't react to the prophet, he just kept quiet. When he left, He faced the wall and started talking. And I'm here to do this. You can't do this to me, man. I still want to live long. God told the prophet, go back and tell him I've added him 15 years. You will create it. By the time you reach the office, that energy has saturated that office, and they'll start. But if you go there believing I'm here, and any thoughts, we arrest any thoughts of undeserved transfer. We come against the spirit of demotion. And whoever thinks on Jehovah, we say boomerang. On God himself, you look at Joel. God says, let the weak say, I am strong. Don't use your mouth. My school is very small. There's no small school. There is no. Hey, I come from Olembo. Olembo is in North Nyakach. Okay? When I speak to presence of another person. Build quality relationship. Whenever God was creating, he would do evaluation and say, it is good. Okay? But when it is there anybody who promoted himself here? Did you write your own letter of becoming principal? Is there anybody who wrote? I hereby appoint myself somebody else. Develop quality relationships. Relationship with God. Relationship with people. When we are facing Form 1 selection, do you understand that? They have received so many calls. Count yourself lucky and blessed. Say, I'm blessed and highly favored. I receive 1,000 calls from my school. Jehovah, thank you. You have a colleague who has problems raising numbers for funding. Hello? Develop relationships. When your colleague teacher comes and says, Njuguna, my brother, you see this, my son, my firstborn. I'm about 346. Saidia Nimi. You don't tell him. You know that one, 346. Sio ni category ya district schools. So, no. Hello? Relationships. Quality relationship with your family. Quality relationship with the people. When your chief walks into your office, you develop professional relationship with people. Even now, I've left a primary school teacher. Somebody who taught me in primary. I did CP in 1981. And the father taught me. Develop quality. I'm telling you. Develop quality. I'm telling you. I remember there's another teacher who taught us in secondary school. Our school, we had problems with the teacher. That by divine intervention of Jehovah, the King of Kings, he showed up in my office. He showed up in my office. Now, documents. But sorry to tell you, behind the scenes, I had also requested Proveldorate or the provincial secretary, Professor Galgala.
when you encourage yourself. How do you encourage yourself in God? David sang. Hello? Men in the house, do you have your song when you are taking bath? You must have your Christian song so that if you die suddenly, the family will write in the book. Like that. Because we will not allow you as Anglican to put rumba. That he loved rumba. No, no, no. Not allow it. And for me, when I feel low, and sometimes it can be very low, feel sad, I love singing, Nitiewer echunya, Yesu emuacho na kama, Kikiluriane man kodi, Kwom duto madibini, Yesu, 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 Aero nying mari kende, En momi a cast ewi, Ching morotelo na e chandro, Ching morotelo na e aur, Ching morotelo ngamatelo na nitie, En Yesu. I sing and I say, there is nothing I have, my God, and there's nothing you'll do. Many years ago, we had war with Moi. President Moi, Daniel Toro, teacher up Moi. Mimi. Those who know me know that if it comes to taking steps, I can. He ascended, he allowed state machinery to come to my office in View Park, and in a short while you are picked up and you are going. I said, I'm with Christ. The next person I saw next to me was my wife. Actually, that is when love. Hello? You encourage yourself. You remember when David, son, the one with were the best that I have. You encourage yourself. Because us, as long as the devil is, ile maringo yote imekwisha. Finished. We are facing ICC. And everybody agreed, including the, the third president, that they could not run. They could not run for elections. And they were taken to court. I told them, give me that case, give it to me. I cannot maneuver all these guys. All of them. Everybody laying hands. Si Uhuru amemaliza kumi. What? Yes. I don't think there's anybody who would be as bad as David was. Have you asked yourself? He takes somebody's wife, kills that fellow, the child dies, and he still marries the woman. And then Jehovah gives you Solomon. I'm God. I do what I like. Hello? That is why when he does not discriminate. Otherwise, Rahab the prostitute would not have been in the line of Jesus Christ. Hello? Say it is not over until I'm dead. You can be demoted and be promoted again. Hello? Mouth. A room. Yogotieka. They have finished me. watu wamenimaliza. We're just about to finish. Number 6. Number 6. Mentor people and delegate. 2 Samuel 23, verse 8 to 39. You read it. David had mighty warriors. Far away, David said, I feel like drinking water from the well or that my grandfather dug. And it is like, then one soldier beat everybody to the well, beat people back. Hello? People. If your deputy is being promoted to education officer, recommend. Push them. There is no child who's bad. Akuna. They can lose their way, but you beat sense back into them. Don't give up on anybody. Hello? Number 7, the third last. I'm just about there 10. So right, number 7 is embrace. Don't eat madondo peke yake. Eat right, eat well. When you go to the butchery, please don't take the left. Groom yourself. You know what grooming yourself is? Ladies in the house, come on the wig, let us have you ya bei kubwa hiyo ndio unipatia. Hello? When you go for salary, 8. If you're going to overcome anxiety for the future, build a strong family. From the Lord. Offspring are a word from him. Like arrows in the hands of a warrior are children born in one's youth. Blessed is the man whose quiver is full of them. Lot of time and energy. Nandugu at the expense of the children. Bring them up. Please. Hello? Mtoto akipata C-, talk to your colleague. Oh. Build a strong family. I'm telling you, in your old age, when you will be wearing diapers, the children that people say your father is unwell, can you go and look for them? Your father is in hospital. Hello? Give him. You are not the one who created that corrupt system. I'm not advocating. Hello? Hakuna mtoto ako na kitu kwa mkono. Hakuna mtoto ako na kitu. A quiver has how many arrows? Canvas in the house? A quiver has how many arrows? During your strength. Have you agreed? Tumekubaliana? The Kennedys are strong because they were children, they were brought up. You, your father, fought everybody. Whenever the chief sees them, they just want to arrest them. Relationships. Men in the ladies in the house. We didn't carry these children in our tummy. So we are not so attached. Don't do what? Stand and say, Baba so and so. Hata kama huyu aliiba pesa yako. Tafadhali. Review. Rich. So build wealth. Rebuke the spirit of material lack, material poverty. Build wealth. God is the God of Abraham, Isaac. 60th birthday, you build what is called passive income. Passive income is income from things that you don't need to work. In Kenya, we are in an economy that build passive income as you head towards 60. Have we agreed? Dues. Men in the house, if you are broke, if you are what? These women will remember the bad things you used to. When they come and they'll ask you, Kwani, who married who? I didn't marry you. Finally, build a great legacy. As you conclude your 12 duty in life, finish strong. Finish with a legacy. In conclusion, I can only say,
okay, thank you so much. Because of that, come and pass a photo of thanks. As you come, I want to recognize the presence of the director kutoka Murang'a. Oh, thank you so much for coming to Mpige Makofi. Na kwa sababu hiyo,
thank you so much, Brother Nderitu. That was, for me, I think, divine connection that you thought it was. The software is a garama. It's a bit expensive, all right. The connections that you saw, the president, he didn't say that, but he should direct. He says things that make sense. You remember last year when he did canon, and I do believe today was almost like a continuation of the same. When you talked about renewal of the mind, and you gave some little about the part of the chicken that we eat. We cook the chicken, but not every part is meant for everybody. You see that? So my children, one day shocked me a little bit when we eat the chicken and they serve themselves the drumstick first. The drumsticks are few to renew my mind and contend with the head that was remaining there and the other parts. And when you are going on in the path of renewal of the mind, you try to educate us on the need to pay tax. And my colleague saying, "Ametumwa." But thank you so much for going on with this. We can't thank you so much. I mean, more than enough. We are renewed very well today in the life of our principal. Thank you so much. And colleagues, I think this deserves a beautiful applause. The work to our canon, a big applause, and should be continuous. So let's go, all of us. A big one, and thank you so much, Canon, and God bless.
Mr. Ngwar, our secretary, the man who has made us to be here, Mr. Wangara, so that he can make announcement. But before then, Benedict Wednesday is when we are going to hear it. And it is the